Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill. And today we are going to play with my favorite tier 11 tanks. Not the best tanks in the world of tanks, the ones which are feeling the closest to my heart, and they are just simply tickles my pickle, if you will, right? It's going to be fun. So, the first tank in the list is Imbattable. And the main reason why so, I just enjoy playing with this type of style, but I want to highlight, I don't think it is competitive tank. I think the easiness of playing with this tank is very low. You need to be very good in order to make it work, at least in my opinion. That being said, quick highlight for every and each of you fellas. Our charity event got 126,630 euros. Absolutely crazy amount of the money, and we are going to be talking about this after the Christmas, and we will talk about not only positives but negatives of this, and some low lives who we are trying to ruin the charity auction and whatnot, but it is not the topic for that at this point in time, right? Where the armor goes of this vehicle, it's nothing. This tank doesn't have any armor whatsoever, so you can't expect anything from this tank, right? If you are bouncing a shell, you are very, very, very lucky mother trucker, and you are having the best time ever, which is absolutely amazing, and it is absolutely awesome, right? Anyways, all in all, this tank's selling point. Speed, most likely gun depression, it's kind of comfortable to play with, and the autoloader. That's it. Armor of this tank is non-existent. The amount of the focus that you get playing with this tank is crazy. It is disgusting how enemies, let's say there are a couple of the heavy tanks in the heavy line, they are instantly looking at you, and you are going to be the first target to be focused at, which is fair play. No armor, heavy tank, what do you expect? Very similar situation like 50B in my opinion, and once again, I just really want to highlight how difficult it is to play with this tank. It is not an easy vehicle, and it is not really a relaxed gameplay, if you will. If anything, I would say that this vehicle is mega hard to play with. But once again, whenever you are doing the things properly, it can feel very rewarding to be able to find someone, clip someone, hide from someone, whatever, and clip them once again. It can be extremely rewarding and extremely enjoyable experience, but where the competitivity levels goes, I just don't feel like it is worth much. In other words, people can get significantly more use by playing something that requires a bit less of the knowledge and maybe even a bit less of the luck to perform well, you know? But once again, maybe that's only me, and maybe I am being special. Nevertheless, we are trying to get involved here, and our goal in this type of situation is going to be to say hello for this Fava and BZT, okay? This is what we are going to be doing in this situation. I'm not sure did this Fava fired, probably not, but it doesn't change the fact that we could catch him, and we could just simply clip him like there is no tomorrow, which is good. We will take a mega for the team, but that's okay. We use the last shell, and hopefully our guys will make sure that he's going to be tracked, and he is going to take one for the team, or get wrecked. That sounds better. Tracked and get wrecked. Beautiful. Very, very good. I like this rhythm. Okay, now, moving on next. What do we want to do? We want to say hello for this E1 Honda, if it is possible, right? That would be very much appreciated. Yes, he just fired. He just fired. Okay. Tracking shot. Very, very nice. Another tracking shot. Very, very nice. We are going like this. I am trying not to get punished here. It is okay. And now all we need to do, we need to go for another one for this guy. Beautiful. So far, so good. We are playing perfectly in this situation, and we are acting like a support role. Do you see that I'm not the one who is mainly taking one for the team, but I'm trying to lurk close to support my vehicles? This is the proper play to play with this tank. And by saying proper play, it is very hard to do the things properly with this tank. I truly mean it, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. And trust me, my mission is not to say, oh, it's hard to play with this tank, and after that do whatever, 6,000 combined or 10,000 combined. This is not my mission. My mission is just to highlight that there are some tanks that are just very, very, very difficult to make it work. And I think this is one of those tanks. This is the first mistake that I have made. This is the first mistake that I have made, and I'm going pretty much straight up to the garage. This is the first mistake that I have made. You see what I'm talking about and what I'm highlighting? Yeah. This is that type of vehicle. Until you are making a mistake, you are feeling like a fresh pickle, everything is okay, everything is fine. One mess up, and everything is changing. Suddenly, from being the best and having the best time ever, you are having the most disgusting time ever. It is fair play. It is a very, very fair play, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. So in this type of situation, what we can do, we need to figure out from which position we could get some more use. Clip or two would be very much appreciated. I think just going back for a base defense is the right way. I think going for a base defense is the right way to do the things. I'm pretty sure that our guys in the heavy line, they are dead. I don't really think that they can do absolutely anything there. And unfortunately, we cannot support them either. Would love to say something else, but I just simply cannot. So that being said, we are slowly but surely escaping from the city. We are playing a bit like a pussies would, but that is a very well deserved in this type of situation. And all we need to do at this point in time is to craft the very, very solid red line over there, the line of the bushes that would serve us well, and just simply hope that the things will go well. Now, if you would compare this vehicle to the Botshot, right, I'm talking not about tier 11, I'm talking about the tier 10. This tank is what is happening with tanks like Botshot? Botshot has camo, so even in the city maps you have a magazine, which is great. Since you have no armor whatsoever, it doesn't really matter, right? And you have a camo. So in open maps you can sit somewhere in the bush and you are okay. With a tank like this you cannot sit in the bush. You just can't. You need to find the ways to be more involved, you know? You just simply need to find the ways to be more involved and to get more use from all of this. And I can guarantee you that it is a very, very, very hard, blood-sucking job to do that. I can guarantee you that, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. And that is okay. I think this is one of those situations that I do enjoy and I really like it, you know? And in this situation, if we will get 2 more clips, I'm going to be very happy. I truly will. That's all we need for a full happiness. That's all we need for a full happiness. Maybe. Good, good, good. One more. It's okay. This is as good as we are going to get with this tank. This is as good as we are going to get in this type of situation. I'm kind of upset that I made a mistake. I think I could have made a bit of the difference in the city, but I didn't. Mistakes were made. It is how it is. Not much what I can change about that, right? All in all, I'm pretty satisfied and I am pretty happy with my experience and what have I done in this game, speaking about the gameplay with Imbattable, right? And overall, I think it was a good game to showcase how you are playing with it, how you are playing in the city, how you are trying to make others to take one for the team instead of taking one for the team yourself, right? It is quite an interesting one, to say the least. But anyways, that's what we have. Beautiful, I'm feeling happy. 5.2 thousand damage, 2.3 thousand assisting damage. That is completely fine and it is okay. And we got 30,000 profits even by spamming the full gold. And by the way, this tank needs to be played with a full gold, right? Now, the next tank in the list that I very much enjoy and that I very much like. And by the way, if I would be able to make a perfect list from the tanks that are fitting with my style, I would probably have 7 tanks. But I need to be extremely picky and I need to be honest for what I like, what I dislike, right? And the next tank in the list is going to be Szakal. I know it sounds very, very weird, but I really do enjoy this mother trucker. Whenever Szakal, first of all, came into the game, I felt like it is like CS63. You can't snipe for shit. You can't do absolutely anything. It is just annoying and it is just bad. In reality, I played with this vehicle more like a sniper schnitzel than playing like a warrior, if you will, whenever you are making a hardcore pressure, right? And I found this vehicle pretty well. Ooh, skill, what is this? What is this? What are we testing? What are we testing? I see. Anyways, the abilities of this vehicle are quite interesting as well. You have 2 modes like on CS63. There is a damage mode whenever you are doing damage, right? And the other mode is whenever you are relocating. But what I like about this tank is the gun handling. It's actually way better for me than Leo 120. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. So all we want to do at this point in time is to be in the position to start making some damage, right? All we need to do, we need to punish mother truckers who are making mistakes or who are making bad decisions. That's all we need for a full happiness, and we can clearly see that this T49 will be in loads of trouble and in loads of shit. At least that's what I want to believe, and that's what I am hoping for. Speaking about the loads of shit, beautiful, very nice shot to the T49, that's good. He's thinking, oh my bananas, and he should, and he is dead. Excellent, very nice, beautiful. We punished him for his mistakes and for his stupidity. Now we are all right. Now, what is the next bit which we could do? I am considering... I am afraid of that, Fava. Please don't sit here. 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 Okay. Doesn't really matter. We are fine. Even though Mother Trucker was sitting here, it is not Fava. That's the most important thing, okay? And also one very nice thing with this tank that you can change the driving modes while driving. I think that is absolutely amazing and that is absolutely glorious, to be fair with you. I think that is very cool. Anyways, we are in position, we are ready to do damage, and now all we need to do, we need to see enemies making some silly goose mistakes. That's all we need for a full happiness. That's all we need for a full happiness, folks. And if this 430 would try to flank us, he would be in very, very big trouble. I can guarantee you that. Meanwhile, Phantom is sitting very badly over there. That's okay. That means he is not going to be very brave. I can guarantee you that. And heavy tanks are making pressure here. You know what? I will try to risk it for the biscuit a bit. I will try to risk it for the biscuit a bit. You see this 430? Yeah. We are going in. Our mission is to slap him as much as we physically and possibly can. And hopefully he won't be able to penetrate every and each shot, right? This is what we are hoping for. Oh man, he is troubled. He is troubled. You see, whenever we went into the full damage mode, we just simply ate him alive. We ate him alive. Like literally, nyom 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 nyom, and he took one for the team. This is exactly what we were looking for, and this is exactly what we needed to do. Absolutely amazing. Now, we are going to go back up over there. Very good. And we will try to get into position from where we can support our heavy tank sitting in this area. That would be amazing. We are loading high explosive. I cannot load high explosive. For some reason, it's glitched. Okay. We are loading high explosives, and this guy is eliminated. That is okay. We are loading the standard ammunition now. Don't mind me using the mouse in order to load the different type of ammo. For some reason, it's just stuck, and I do not know why is it. But it is how it is. We need to work with what we have. Alt tab. Maybe now it will work. Oh, now it works. Okay, I needed to alt tab. Beautiful. Very, very good. Everything is okay. Everything is fine. Hello, how are you doing? Beautiful shot. We are feeling all right. We get a lot of assisting damage. Thank you very much. We played well so far. We haven't made a mistake. That is okay. Now, the question is how we could get more involved into this side. I kind of want to help for Phantom, but in the same time, I want to go here. Because our team can definitely help us a bit more here, I would say. And after the shot, we can instantly go into the damage-making mode and do more damage, right? Beautiful. We are instantly going into the damage-making mode. Very, very nice. Everything is okay. Everything is Gucci. Bad mistake from my side, to be fair with you. What was the mistake from my side? Unfortunately, I went down, which I shouldn't. I needed to play a bit differently over there, but once again, not a big deal. Everything is okay. Arta is sitting here. We don't really care about Arta. We care about the object. Object is dead. Arta is dead. Excellent. Perfect performance. We have done the things very, very well here. I think that the pressure definitely paid off. Eliminating that 430 was good. After that, just going full throttle through the middle was also very, very fine. And I think we just did the things properly. And we made pressure whenever we needed to. I think it is very, very powerful tank. And I think that very good players did not explore this vehicle yet. Whenever they will, there is a big chance that they may fall in love with this tank and have a great time. What I forgot to do is to showcase the armor of this vehicle, which we are going to do in a second. Beautiful game overall. 4,500 damage, 3,800 assisting damage. That was good. First by the damage, first by experience. And we got ourselves 162,000 profits. That's very good. Now, speaking about the armor that this vehicle has, this vehicle has a very, very weird one. This vehicle has an armor on the sides and on top over there. That's about it. Sometimes you can try to side scrap until someone is loading hits, then you can't side scrap. Weird vehicle. Overall, for me, I am treating this as a sniper schnitzel, and I just enjoy this mother trucker quite a lot. Now, the last but not least, I can tell you the tanks which are close to my heart, but they are not on the list. And looking from the right to left, this tank is close to my liking. I like it, but it's not making the list. Ratatate is very close to the list, but it's not making it. It is very, very powerful tank. It truly is. It is beautiful. Tier 1, extremely close. I would pick it probably number 4 or number 5th place. Absolutely glorious, absolutely amazing. Hacker, absolutely glorious, absolutely amazing, and everything is okay. And last but not least, Baza 79. Even though Baza 79 is most likely one of the most powerful tanks, probably broken, and I think the tank should be nerfed. But it doesn't make the list. But you know what does? T803. I like the sweet, magnificent mother trucker, and it just simply tickles my pickle. And I truly think that T803 is worse tank than Ratatate, most likely. I think it is worse tank than the Baza 79, but it is just the tank which fits my style. What do you want me to say? I really like the fact that whenever you are playing with a tank like this, you are being awarded for playing aggressively. I think that is a very, very nice thing. And I still think that this tank is worth 4.5 to 5 stars. Now, armor of this tank, it looks pretty nice, it looks pretty beautiful, but you need to keep in mind that cupola is easily penetratable and lower plate is easy penetratable, right? Obviously, if you want to see the armor, just simply go to the index page and you will be able to see the best armor models right there. If that's what you are looking for and that's what you want to see, you can find everything there. Just simply Google Skillful 2 index. That being said, how do we want to do the things? Hello. Now, what this vehicle does and what is the superpower of this vehicle? This tank is awarding you for playing aggressively and for hitting the shots. More shots you hit, more stacks you have, better DPM you have. Hopefully that is understandable and hopefully that makes sense. Pay attention at the line over there. After a hit, we are getting a stack. After 2 hits, we are getting a stack and whatnot. You know what I mean, and you know exactly what I am talking about. You know exactly what I am talking about, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. Okay. This is a mega fight in the middle, by the way. Mega fight. And I truly mean it. Mega. That basically means that we are going to have a pretty good time. Even if you are not penetrating, you are still getting a stack for yourself. So even if you are not penetrating, you are being awarded. Which, in my opinion, is kind of a bad thing for this vehicle. And I think it is just a bit too powerful overall. So, if I would have a power in order to change this tank and to make it a bit less powerful, I would probably, if you are not doing damage to the enemy, you are not getting a stack. Probably that's what I would do, so you would need to aim properly in order to do that. And in the same time, the stacks probably would last a bit longer. That's what I would do. But once again, that is only me, you know, and this is what I think. I am not saying that this is correct thing to do. I am just saying my opinion. Now, in this situation, fellas, we are cooked, okay? We are properly cooked. Our team is dead. You may think, but why? Pay attention to what is happening in the one line. There is EBR, who is making a hardcore pressure over there, and who already went in our side. There is absolutely nothing, I repeat, nothing what we could do in order to counter the CBR. We can just simply witness our team getting slapped over there. You see? We can witness our team getting slapped. But it doesn't change the fact that we could try to get as much use as we physically and possibly could, right? We still can try to play hold down to the best of our ability. We still can do damage. We still can try to stack up as much as we physically and possibly could. And this is exactly what we are doing in this type of situation. And I'm feeling pretty alright with all of this. We are aiming properly to cupolas. We are aiming. We are doing a good aim all and all. And I think we are okay. Now, one thing to say: whenever you are killing the tank, right, you are getting 2 stacks instead of 1, which is kind of nice addition in my opinion. That looks pretty fine, and I think it is cool as well. But maybe that is only me. We are trying to stack up as much as we physically and possibly could over there. That is okay. Not the first time, not the last time. Good, we got max stacks at this point in time. And we are just trying to maintain our damage input, right? We know that all our guys are getting outspotted by the EBR. This is a curse whenever you have, whenever one team has a proper light tank and other team doesn't. But it is okay. This is typical Prokhorovka, and this tank has absolutely nothing to do with us not having a proper light tank, right? Once again, everything is okay. We are just simply trying to get as much use as we physically and possibly can in this type of situation. That's all we need to do. That is all we need to do. Patience. Patience.
Come on, make sure this one connects.
It's okay. Okay, beautiful. We are getting a bit of the use here. That is nice. A bit more use.
That's a nice hit.
I'm trying to focus as much as I physically and possibly can here. That's all we need for a full happiness. We need to see enemies making bad decisions. Just trying to punish them properly. Very nice.
What's left of it?
Okay. Beautiful.
All of that place. We're a bit stuck without a track here. Let's find our next
Hopefully he will ram us. Good. Good. Okay, just because of the DPM, what this tank has to offer, while focusing as much as we physically and possibly could, and by beating the living crap out of the enemies left, right, and center, we got ourselves a beautiful 6,000 damage and 1,100 assisting damage. Now, remember, EBR outspotted the one line. EBR is MVP from the enemy team. He has done better job than our EBR did. Nothing to say about it, nothing to do about it. Our EBR got countered. Better luck next time. Overall, good game. Let's see the score. By the way, my prediction that enemy EBR has at least 10,000 assisting damage. Okay, and we are back with a solid 6,000 damage and 1,000 assisting damage. Enemy EBR spotted casual 14,000. Perfect play. Congratulations. Very, very good. Nothing to complain about that. But we are focusing on ourselves and we did a very good job. We cannot complain about this, can we? I believe that we can't. And we got ourselves minus 3,000 considering how much gold we fired. It's okay. So those are my 3 favorite tier 11 tanks. Tell me, did you guess them properly or you didn't? All and all performances with everything was pretty okay, to be fair with you. With T803, I'm happy with this. With Imbattable, I am okay with this. With a Szakal, I am very happy with this. All and all, I think with that we have done a very, very good job. Also, by any chance, we got 100% of the Mark of Excellence on it? No. Not yet, not yet. That was a little hope of mine, but it is how it is. Anyways, I appreciate you fellas. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time and I hope you enjoyed yourself. And see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.